Hello, this is Module 5 access control list for IP version 4 configuration. Module 5 access control list for IPv4 configuration. So this chapter we're going to cover it in parts. It's not step by step slowly. So the areas to look at: configure standard IPv4 access control list, modifying IPv4 access control list, secure VTY port with standard, and then configure extended IPv6 access control list. So we'll start with configure standard IPv4 access control list. So all access control lists must be planned, not you just to access the network and start punching in the access control lists. So when configuring complex access lists, it is suggested that use text editor. Look for a text editor. Text editor, here is the sample of the text editor. Do your workings from here. Add the iOS configuration commands to accomplish those tasks. So use text editor to write out specific of the policy. So use the policy first, come up with the policy, then add the iOS configuration command too. So once you have them in this, then you can go to the commands. Then include remarks. The remarks, these are description to describe each entry that you enter into the access control list. Then copy and paste the command into the device. So once you're done, you can copy the access control list and then paste them into the command line or into the device. Always thoroughly test the access control list to ensure that it correctly applies the desired policy. So before you go to production network, first test and see whether you get the desired results or whatever that you have it as that it is suiting the policy, the desired policy. The parameters or the commands to use. So here we have a sample where it will be, because remember we're dealing with standard. It's standard, but this one here it is named standard. Named anyway, so not named, it's numbered, not named. So the numbered, we have to use the numbers. Remember it ranges from 1 up to 99. From 1 to 99, or from 1,300 up to uh, it's 1,000, 1,999. So here, so the access list number, okay, so the parameters, the access list, the number, it ranges from 0 to 1 to 99 or 1,300 to that. Then we can have the action deny, then permit, remark. So the remark, this is optional entry for documentation purpose. Then we have the source wildcard. So under standard, of course we have to specify the source address. That's the reason why we're stopping there. Then here to create named standard, the other one was numbered. The named, we don't need the IDs. So here the statement is IP access list. The other one, it was access. When you look at it, it was access list, and then you put the number. Access list, then access list number. So here it is IP, then access list. The type is it. Here that is where you state specify the type. Here it's where we state the type here. So if you say access list this on this, if you state maybe 100 to 199 here, this range, then there you will be dealing with extended. Extended. But here we have this. Okay. So when it comes to this, if you change and put extended, there you will be dealing with named extended. So it's IP, you can say IP access list, then standard, then the name is this. So you can use any name, but most of the time use the name that makes sense, that has a meaning. So from here, of course, now the mode it's going to change. It has changed from global configuration mode then to standard named access control list mode, which is this. So the available here options that you can do it, as you can see, have the deny, we have permit, we have even the remark. Remark, it's for just a comment, then this packets to be forwarded, then packets to be rejected. And this. Then applying the standard, yes, you have the access list with the entries. So what next? So the list, it has to be applied onto a specific interface. So you will call an interface, I don't know which interface is this, but it can be like interface, maybe G0/0, and then it changes to this mode. And then you put the command IP access group, IP access group. So you can use the number. If you use the numbered, maybe like 1, so you just IP access group, which is this. If you use named, then you'll have to put it here, the name. And then we have the direction, remember, so we have in or out, depending on the context. The direction where the packets are heading that are allowed to go to or are rejected not to go to. Numbered standard access list example, we have it here. So we have access list 10. Now this is remark. So remark, this is an access control. This is the abbreviation of access control entry, meaning it's just one statement. Permits only this to the internet. And then after that, access list 10 permitting host, because they say host this. And then do show, then this is our entry. This is our access control list, standard IP access list 10, and then this is the entry. And we have another one where we have access list 10 remark access, this permits all hosts in LAN 2. Then the entry, the re-entry, it's access list 10 permits this. To show, we have it here. So this is the first one that we entered, which is this. Then we have the second one, which is this, as you can see. So they are under one access control list. Why? Because of the ID. You see the ID, it is loud 10. Here we use 10, and even here it is 10. Then after creating those two, creating access control list, it's time to attach it on a specific interface. So you call an interface, which is this, then IP access group, then it was numbered, as you can see, we have IDs, so it's 10, then out. It's out. Then once you can actually verify the configuration by running some configurations, show running config or show IP interface. Show IP interface. So we have show IP interface, but filtered, include access list. Include access list. Show IP interface, this. Include access list. So as you can see, our access control access list, it's 10 inbound, not set. So inbound access list is not set. So this, the inbounds are not, this is outgoing access list. Outgoing, outbound. So the inbound, it's not set. Still we have the show run, but still with a filter section access list. As you can see, all the access list, the remarks, the comments, and then the entries. This is a comment where you're saying remark. These are comments. And then the entries. The entries. So do we have another example for named? So we have to first delete the previous one, the name numbered. So to delete the numbered, the previous one, you start with no access list 10. So once you execute this, then it means that the previous access control list is no longer there. And then we configure the name. IP access list standard permit access. Then in that mode, as you can see, this is the standard named access control list. Remark, this is a comment. Then the entry is this. Then the second entry, as you can see, so now this one here, it has both of them. So it's this, which is the same as this one here. Then this other one, the second entry, remark, this is a comment, and then the entry is this. And then still we need to attach our access control list, our named access control list to an interface. So it's interface serial 0/0, 0/1/0, then IP access group, permit access. The direction is out, is out. And then still you can verify. Show access list, as you can see, show access list. We have the list, it's permit access. The two entries, they are here with sequence numbers. Then we have another command, show IP interface. Show IP interface, filtered section IP this. So we have the name of the named access list. We have the comment. These are comments where we think the remark, and then these are entries. Yeah? Then we have show IP interface, still filtered, include access list. So outgoing common access list is not set. Outgoing access list is permit access. Then inbound and inbound common not set, and then inbound access still list not set. So we have packet tracer configuring numbered standard IPv6. So at the end, or you will be able to complete the following: run an access control list and implement, then configure and apply and verify the standard access control list. So still the same, we have you will complete the following objective in another one: configure and apply the named standard. Now this one here is named, the previous one it was numbered. Okay? This is numbered. And then verify the access control list implementation. So here we have